Wait,
think
Krishna,
twice, no?
just sit on your desk, dude. Just don't sit on the couch.
Alright, guys. So the last wager was for Man U versus Liverpool, and we all know how that went. So it's time for me to do my second wager. Now 5-0 is no ordinary loss. So the boys have told me to go all out this time. You will not believe it. They have told me to eat a green chili. Now I don't think I can have the whole thing, so I'm just gonna have one bite. So here we go. Guys, I thankfully only ate half the green chili. Oh my god, that was a hard one. Next, comment down below what the next video should be.
Welcome back to another episode of the Front Three Podcast, guys. This time we're doing another wager. This is wager number 5. And after looking at that horrendous, really bad forfeit by Krishna, we're here to give him another one. That's right. It is Chelsea versus Man United this week. And obviously, the real ones know I'm a Chelsea fan, and this guy right here is a Penchester fan. So let's start with it.
Yeah, so I think they've had absolute shite past performances. They haven't played well at all. Ole got sacked, still nothing much. Even the last game they played in the Champions League was very, very mediocre. The entire first half they were getting dominated by Villarreal, and you pretty much couldn't see anything excited from United. And if you saw how Chelsea played their last game against Leicester, United fans and United players must be hiding under a rock or something, because this game will actually be devastating for United if they come out with a similar result that happened against Liverpool or City. So yeah, that's pretty much it, man. It's up to you. It's up to you, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
He won't be doing that this week.
Let's see. So talking about the past performances, I think Chelsea definitely has the upper hand. To be very frank, I don't even remember the last time United won in the Premier League, apart from Tottenham. But I don't think that says very much as a win. But yeah, I honestly don't even remember. But the thing is that last match we won. The thing is we have a interim manager. We got the news that we're getting a new manager soon. I don't know how much that will help us, but I definitely think Chelsea has the upper hand right now.
Yeah, in terms of past performances, I want to correct Tanvi a little. That game was not mediocre, and that first half, like getting a little like on par with Villarreal, I think that was strategic because that's why he didn't. He played Donny and Martial on the wing, I believe. Donny in the center and Martial on the wing, and then he brought in Bruno and Rashi, and which increased the attacking play so well, which I think was a masterclass by Martin Garrix. So props to him for that, but he's nothing compared to the Tuchel. Thomas Tuchel, who got us a Champions League in a transition season. So I see Ronaldo in tears this weekend, and I back the Chelsea. Liverpool had their turn. Now it's our turn. Let's just
Yeah,
kill the
so I
club.
think
Kill the club.
when you talk about Manchester United versus Chelsea, I mean everyone will be looking for a Chelsea win, but I genuinely want United to win this because as you can see, Chelsea's right on top of the table. They're clear of I think 2-3 points as of now, and if they do win this one again, then it'll be hard. It'll be hard for other teams like Liverpool and City to catch up considering, especially for me, for Liverpool when AFCON starts and Mane and Salah both will be out. So I'm hoping for something crazy to happen at Stamford Bridge, and I'm hoping for United to win. It's insane, but I'm genuinely hoping for a Cristiano Ronaldo masterclass.
I would be worried about Cristiano Ronaldo and his link up with like Bruno and all, but the only thing is, if this was at Old Trafford, I'd be genuinely scared. Not even lying, even though we have the best defense in the league.
Not anymore, bro. We play shit at home and play well away, bro. That's the new. It's not a fortress anymore, Old Trafford.
So let's see. But yeah, as I said, we only conceded like what 4 goals or 5 goals this entire season, and it's been 12 game weeks, which is not easy. So let's see. And I think only 2 of those were from open play. The other 2 were penalties. And Mendy, the goat himself.
Let's talk about injuries now. So I think we got the news a few days ago that Ben Chilwell is definitely out for almost the whole season. He tore his ACL. And is anyone else injured? I think
I think Werner might be available for the game, but Lukaku is still in recovery, so he might not be available, which I'm happy about because I don't like him. Yeah.
So what do you have to say about Chilwell being injured? Because you know how Chelsea, they rely on their wing backs a lot. How they drop forward a lot. So do you think anyone would be able to replace him?
I think since we already have Reece James, who's currently like the best wing back in the world, scoring top scorer for Chelsea and a good amount of assists as well. I think most goal contributions in by any wing back. So, which so I guess he's got it covered. And to replace Chilwell, I guess we have Marcus Alonso. I don't think there's a better alternative.
But I think Chelsea will dominate the entire game, and they'll have more of the possession throughout. But against Villarreal, against as well, if you saw those few instances where United broke out in that counter attack, so that's something that Chelsea might need to keep in mind. But on the other hand, if you look at Chelsea, no, if you look at Chelsea, and if Chelsea do start Warner, I think that'll definitely be a threat to United, considering how good Chelsea's been. In all ways. I mean, if I'm not wrong, I think all of their players have been somewhat involved in goals. So that's definitely something to keep out for United. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Your final predictions for this game?
Right. So I mean, I'll be very honest. I kept my optimism for the Liverpool match. I kept my optimism for the Man City match and so many other. And we all know how they turned out. But this time I've learned my lesson. I'm not going to predict the win. I'll be very realistic this time. And I'll probably say, I mean, I hope we draw. I hope it's a 1-1 draw. But in all reality, it's probably a 2-0 to Chelsea. Yeah, 2-1 or 2-0. But they take the win.
I know Chelsea are gonna win, but I'm hoping for a United win, and I hope Chelsea drop points. So I think it'll be a 2-1 United.
2-1 United.
I mean, they have to concede. Oh, come on.
Interesting coming from a Liverpool fan. So, and me finally, I back the Chelsea 100%. I don't think Tuchel will hold back even a second. He wants to make a statement that we can destroy big clubs, like we have been. So, I would predict at least. I see Mendy keeping another clean sheet, so I would predict a 3-0 win, 3-0 or 4-0 for Chelsea.
Damn, bro.
And it'd be even better if it's a Werner hat trick.
And now we're joined by Ankit from Almighty Blues FC to give his predictions.
I can see us beating Manchester United 3-1 because Manchester United need the points on the board. Yes, they are 8th, remember. So they need points. They need to go for that win. It cannot just be a draw for me. I know draw will not be bad at Stamford Bridge in a general context, but in overall context of the season, I think Manchester United could be dragged below the European spots, and they don't want to do that with the new manager coming in, right? So I can see them going for a win, and that'll help us kind of get those goals from wing backs, yes, but this time I'll go with Alonso. Alonso gets a goal for sure, and he is a great scoring wing back. And Pulisic and one of the bench in Lukaku. Yes, Lukaku comes late and scores that winner. And for Manchester United, I can see Cristiano Ronaldo breaking his duck against Chelsea. Finally, some consolation. So yes, 3-1 to Chelsea.
So I think that's it for this episode, guys. Do stay tuned in next week so to see who loses or who wins.
And comment down your predictions as well.
So we're all assuming Krishna's gonna lose the forfeit.
Bro, I'm the one who predicted Chelsea win, bro. You're the one who's backing United.
You gotta do the
forfeit. Should I just realize? My bad.
Yeah. So comment down what Anvis supposed to do. Yeah, comment down what Anvis gonna do next week. So thank you for watching this video, guys. Signing off.